Hello, and welcome to Art Withdrawal podcast number 3. The first one is in a 20 or 30 minute recording trapped on this camera that I tried to upload straight from this camera, but it really didn't work out. It was too much for this little device. The second one is going to be a blog post that I wrote in my journal and will one day type up on the site that I have yet to fully realize. And this is the third. And the thing about the Art Withdrawal podcast is that it's going to be in order of however I write them. How I upload them will be a different story. Like, this one will be uploaded straight if I keep it to this 6-minute goal that I discussed in the second Art Withdrawal podcast that you may not see for like a month, because this is my current goal, this piece, this painting, and I added blue tones and I really like it. I feel like I'm going to use the blue tones as well. I'm going to use the blue tones to kind of make this stand out. And then I have gold paint coming in for the main flower. And I'm going to use yellow gouache or goat paint mixed with a little bit of sparkle. So it's a little bit of the gold ink that I'm getting and the gouache for the background, so that it's still shimmery but not as pop. It's basically, I like how this is coming out as I fill in the petals. I still have this top part I have been neglecting, mainly because it's all the way up here. And with the way my desk is a mess right now, I'm crammed into a fifth of what my desk space could be, because it will take me forever to have everything organized to where I could like fully work and be able to reach everything easily and not destroy my Nintendo Switch charger because I accidentally dropped it in a pot of paint water that I just had on my desk. And I'm really sad, but I have a USB cord coming in the mail tomorrow, so I fixed that. But I can make art and organize my desk at the same time. In a way, I need to make the art so I know where I need everything to be. Like, I'm getting an idea of what I can do when I need the drawing board when I'm sketching, or when I don't need it when I'm watercolor painting, etc., etc., etc. But back to this painting itself. I'm really liking this purple lake color. And when I was at the store trying to find like the professional version of it, they didn't have it in Winsor & Newton because I would have recognized the color, and I kept thinking it was Crimson Lake or Scarlet Lake. I was remembering the wrong name, but this is really Purple Lake. I gotta check now, but yeah, it's Purple Lake. But they didn't have it, so I got another color by Holbein that's PV19, and Purple Lake is actually PV88. But they're very similar. It's just that the one I got from Holbein is like glare. It's like it's deeper, whereas the Purple Lake. Maybe this is because it's also student watercolor. It's more lighter. It's lighter, not as vivid. Whereas with the quinacridone violet I got from Holbein, I can get to where I was with the Purple Lake when I just thin it out, or I can just have it more deeper, more easily. But I'm just using up the Purple Lake because I'm digging up a hole into that pan, and it's really exciting because I liked seeing me use up supplies. And like putting them to use, and as soon as that pan is empty, I get to fill it up with another color. I already put the quinacridone violet into another pan. I have it somewhere, so it wouldn't be that color. My dog is crying, but it would be some other color. There's always colors. That's the thing with paint or art, is that you have so many different shades or colors and pigments and hues that are very similar. In fact, some are even, you could say, are exactly the same, but they're different pigments. But their differences come out when you start mixing them with other colors. And so that's kind of why with this piece it's a little more simple, because I'm keeping it with reds and purples, and then yellow for the background, overwashed purple with a little bit of English or ochre, just because it's going to be more brown as opposed to the vibrant. Or at least what I hope will end up being vibrant with the flowers. The dog will be kind of put into the background as well with more definition, because he does deserve a little bit of the spotlight, but it's mainly the flowers this time. I talked about that in my 20-minute ramble about how this time it's a dog flower portrait with emphasis on the flowers as opposed to the dog. And another thing about that, this is part of like a whole Rainbow Spring project. And I just realized you can see the tripod foot in this recording. It's not the best recording, but I'll manage for now. I think I know what I'm gonna get to do more close-up shots like I did with the pencil sketch here, but this is part of like of a bigger Rainbow Spring project, and I talk about its inception in the first art podcast or art withdrawal podcast that will get up on the internet. My audio level just spiked. I'm sorry. That I will get up on the internet once I get the external in the mail, because I have a solid state drive. It is so tiny, 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 and I can't shove a 20-minute video up there right now. It won't fit. But that'll be up at some point. But this is like one of, I believe the count right now is at 7. This is one of 7 projects. And so while I am torn between trying to finish the whole, at least first or second layer of this top flower tonight, I have laundry going, so I'm just doing laundry right now, but I'm torn between doing as much as I can tonight before I go to bed, or kind of stretching it out over a couple period, like 1 more day or 2 more days, because giving yourself breaks in between painting can like kind of show you where you need to focus more. But I also have other things I want to do. Like, I would love to work on this forever, but I have other things I want to do. Like, I have this jellyfish that I want to do, and I have the color pencils, I have Faber-Castell, the Polychromos pencils, I have the full set I got in, and I'm really excited to try it out. But if I start working on this, I'm never going to finish this. And I really want to finish this. I've been recording it, and the sketching part is on my laptop already, and the external comes in. I can put the first part of the watercolor painting on there too. And it's, I'm already thinking about editing the video, and that's my like least favorite part, is editing, just because I don't know how to do it. And as soon as I know how to do it, I will be okay with editing. I'm sure editing is an art form, so I'm sure I could fall in love with it too. But for the meantime, I just have to muscle through it. But this is just the recording part, and so I need to have it all recorded. It's not so much finishing it, which yes, I need to finish this and take a good picture of it and see if I can like print it out and get my fucking printer to work, but I also need to have it all recorded. I kind of wanted to keep these 6 to 10 minutes long, and I can see my camera upside down at 7 minutes, so instead of rambling on forever, I will just say goodbye.